Greetings from WBCS Neo. Right, this is the JBL Quantum 100M2 wired gaming headset. So we'll crack on and we'll go through all the little bits of features and stuff, and then we'll plug them in and let you see what they sound like. Unfortunately, I can kind of give you a sound test of the actual headphones, but hey yo. Right, so the actual headset itself, very lightweight, lovely. It doesn't feel like you can bend it quite a bit, and it doesn't feel like it's going to break, which is good, especially with kids. The boom itself, the microphone, is a simple pull in, pull out. No flippy uppy downy thing that wears out and flops all the time. You just pull it out when you're not using it, plug it back in when you want to use it. So you can use them as standard headphones, for example, so you don't have to have this boom walking around the streets if you decide to use it on like an MP3 player or something. The earplugs, oh my god, the earphones themselves are foam. Okay, a lovely, good quality foam, and they're full surround ones, so they don't sit on the ear at all, they sit around the ear, so you don't get any squishiness to your ears, so you don't get earache, you don't get ear stress or anything like that after gaming for hours or whatever you're doing with them. It does have a nice foam piece on the top there, which is the same material, lovely foam, very comfortable. So again, you don't feel it on top of your head for hours, especially for someone like me who's got no hair. That's very important. The good thing about this for the kids, they know which way it goes on, so they can't be silly about the microphone. If they haven't got the microphone boom in it, for example, they'll still know which way they're supposed to go. Got good tilting on these, and the thing about these as well is they do this, so when you're not using them, you can put them flat on the desk or table or whatever, and you don't get any rubbish collecting inside the speakers. Okay, on the side here we've got the volume control, which is nice up and down, very smooth action, super smooth in fact, and you can tell very little noise from it. Microphone on off button, mute button, whatever you want to call it. The cable itself is about 1.5 meters long. A lot of people on Amazon reviews were complaining saying it's not long enough, blah blah. Absolute crock. Plenty of cable on there. The only gripe I've got with these is this, okay, this little thing here, okay, which is an LSSR fitting, okay, which basically it's a 4-pole ear socket, as it were, 3.5 jack. Normally that would be a 3-pole for normal stereo, but because it's got a microphone, it's got an extra pole on it, which only works if you've got that type of fitting. Okay, so the microphone won't work if you plug it into a standard headphone jack, for example. Headphones will work great, but the microphone will not work. Okay, so you need a splitter. If you're a gamer, like a PC gamer, you'll need one of these, which unfortunately I had to buy separately. That is my only gripe. If it had one of these in the box, God, I would be loving it, but I had to buy this separate. But saying that, this has given me an extra few inches length, and it's an also braided tough cable, same as this. It's a nice tough braided cable, so it's not going to snap anytime soon. A good quality, and this one cost me about 13 quid, so £13 plus £33 for the headset. So you know, it's getting on a bit, but well worth it, and that gives us that little bit extra length if I need it, which I didn't really need anyway, but I've got it. So I'm going to connect this up very quickly, let you have a sound of it. I'm using a standard desktop microphone. It's sort of hung up on my camera at the minute, and that's boosted at about 8 dB. So just so you can hear me, I'm going to plug this in now. Right, I'll put these on. Very comfortable and very quiet. You can barely hear anything when you put them on. Super comfy. We'll get switched over. So now I'm on the actual microphone of the headset. As you can tell, it's a nice instant difference to the desktop one. The desktop one was picking up all sorts of echo and noise around the room, and this has got noise cancelling and everything in it, so it's great. Windows, I've boosted it a little bit. It's normally, I think Windows normally sets the microphone input level to about 80. I've got this run at 90. Once you get over 90, it ramps it up very quickly, so you get distortion probably about 96. okay, from maximum. So 90 is a safe margin for this headphone, this headset. Sound quality is phenomenal. I'm hearing a lot more sounds that I wouldn't normally hear on my surround sound system or other headphones I've tried. So I'm picking up certain noises much better. When it comes to games like Body Cam, for example, I am hearing a lot more information in regards to people's footsteps, where they are, location in proximity to me, where I am. So I know roughly what distance they are, as well as hearing it. I am physically feeling the, if that makes sense, the distance. So I know they're 2 foot around the corner, 4 foot around the corner, whatever. Whereas when I was using surround sound, I knew they were behind us, but I didn't get the distance feel from it. Whereas the stereo imagery on this is really bang on. The frequency of these headphones is up to 20 kilohertz. Don't think that's rubbish, because I know a lot of hi-fi headphones go up to like 25 kilohertz, 30 kilohertz. That is nonsense, okay? Don't listen to the hype. Most human ears cannot listen above 20 kilohertz, okay? Unless you're very young or very, very, very good hearing, you might hear just over that frequency. Most people can definitely not listen over 25 kilohertz noise. So 20 kilohertz is more than enough, and the frequency range of it is really good. The microphone frequency itself picks up really well, so you can do I'm going to do a bit beatboxing. I'm not good at it, so so you can go quite low, and it picks up really well on the VU meters next to me, so I can see it's going. It's really good. So yeah, I'm quite impressed with it. The fact it picks up audio so well and suppresses everything else. So I'm clicking my fingers. Can't see it on the VU meter. I can see it on my desktop VU meter. It's peaking, but nothing at all. So I'll have to play the video back and see if I can hear that, or actually on the video, but I can't hear it or see it on the VU meter. So it's super quiet. So there you go. All round amazing set of headphones for the price. Okay, if you don't need the adaptation, £33 for a pair of JBL headset, for a JBL headset is phenomenal. I was going to say headphones because I just class them as headphones with a microphone. So there you go. That's it. Good review for them. Absolutely love them. One of my best purchases when it comes to games so far. So I kind of grumble. So next time, see you later. Hi, this is WBCS Neo. Thank you for watching this video. If you did like it, please check out all the other videos I do have. More importantly, please subscribe, like, share, and if you can, comment below if you want. Okay, comments will be answered as soon as I can. Until the next time, see you later. Bye bye.